Welcome back my channel. Imagine a legendary name reborn with a fresh, rugged twist, the Suzuki Shogun Crossover 2025. It captures your attention right from the start, standing tall on wider wheels, with aggressive lines calling out to riders itching for adventure. This isn't just nostalgia, it's a statement. A throwback built for today's roads, or maybe even yesterday's, when the buzzing 125 SP once ruled the streets. Rumors swirl, and internet videos spotlight it. Cool all-new Suzuki Shogun Crossover 2025 is here. Flashes across the screen, followed by shots of a scooter with sharp LED eyes, sculpted bodywork, and a presence that feels far too modern for that old-school name. Another clip dials up the heat with phrases like, Specificasi unggulan, Desain aggressive and aerodynamous, Lampu depan LED futuristic, Suspensi depan telescopic and monoshock belakang, Unveiled, the hallmarks of a crossover-ready ride meant to bridge urbane finesse and trail-ready toughness. But before you rev your engine, here's the catch. Suzuki hasn't officially confirmed any Shogun crossover launch for 2025, or any year, for that matter. In fact, respected motoring sources caution that no such announcement exists. The Suzuki Shogun line, particularly the beloved 125 SP, holds iconic status among riders, but its production has long since ceased. Enthusiasts continue to chase vintage models like collectible treasures. So what's really happening? Scoops and astrology? Not quite. The Shogun name is being resurrected in buzz and viral clips, but Suzuki's own official highlights for 2025 focus on very different territory. Electric scooters, maxi scooters, sport bikes, and adventure machines like the GSXS 1000 GX Plus or the E-Access EV unveiled at Bharat Mobility Expo. Let's play out the dream for a moment. You roll through traffic riding a supposed Shogun Crossover 2025, that 160cc single-cylinder fuel-injected engine purring beneath you based on industry speculation. Twin shocks at the rear balance a telescopic front, fusing nimble and rugged. The LED headlight stares down the night. Wheels stand ready to tackle potholes or maybe an off-road detour. You hear riders whisper, "Did Suzuki bring it back?" You don't say a word, because behind you, the grin says it all. Yet as the internet accelerates this fantasy, it's important to navigate with caution. Without confirmation, the Shogun Crossover 2025 rests squarely in fan imagination, rumor mills, and the hope of nostalgic fans. Suzuki themselves are busy unveiling electrified scooters like the E-Access, which made its debut in early 2025, an EV feeding India's green mobility shift. Still, it's fun to imagine how Suzuki could take that Shogun legacy, modernize it, and appeal to both retro aficionados and daily commuters craving a little adventure. It's the perfect intersection of two worlds, the famed performance and robustness of the Shogun 125 SP, and the styling and features of today's crossover trend. Many fans would love to test ride a reimagined Shogun with longer travel suspension, thicker tires, maybe even a modest digital dash and smartphone integration. For now, lean back and enjoy the hype. Watch those YouTube clips. Cool all-new Suzuki Shogun Crossover 2025 is here. Gets the heart racing even if official confirmation is nowhere in sight. Another video teases the design in vivid detail, yet remains speculative. And articles clarify. There's no announcement, but the Shogun 125 remains a legend whose legend lives on. So you script this YouTube-style article with just the right blend of pulse-pounding visuals, speculative flair, fan passion, and reality check. It fuels the dream but keeps its wheels grounded in fact. In the comments, you invite riders to weigh in. Would they fuel the hype, or settle for another spin on the Shogun legacy, perhaps in EV form?